Today, I'm going to talk to you about why it is so extremely important to get pre-approved with a lender before you start looking at homes. Let's start with an example. Let's say Sally wants to start looking at homes. So she does what everybody else does and she gets on the internet and she starts to browse Zillow, HAR, and all the websites to see what homes are on sale right now. Sally falls in love with this home for $500,000 and she's like, I work hard, I make good money, I can afford it. Sally goes to an open house and she looks at it. The agent tells her, hey, we've already got an offer, so if you really want this house, you're gonna have to make an offer quickly. So Sally freaks out. She needs to get a pre-approval, hello? Because your offer isn't really a real offer unless you have a pre-approval in hand that you can submit to the listing agent. So she goes to get pre-approved. Yes, Sally makes really good money, but what she forgets is she just bought an Infinity, $45,000, so she has that note, and she's racked up $20,000 in consumer debt, and she has some other miscellaneous things. Well, Sally, although her income can support a $500,000 house, because of her debt to income ratio, it's not going to work. She can only afford a $250,000 house, which isn't bad, but Sally fell in love with this specific $500,000 house. So now her heart is broken. She walked through it. She smelled it. She could imagine herself living there. But she didn't get approved first. Sally could have avoided this, and that's my whole point. When you don't choose to get pre-approved prior to looking at homes, you waste your own time and you waste your own emotions. Getting a pre-approval prior to looking at homes is really important for establishing your budget. You could actually think, oh, well, I can afford a $250,000 house. But when you actually go to get pre-approved, you realize that you actually qualify for up to $500,000. That's a big difference. So now you're considering, well, can I afford this $500,000 note? And you talk about it with your lender. Your lender's also going to give you numbers, which are so important. You need to know, how much cash do you have to have for a down payment? How much cash do you have to have in addition to the down payment for closing costs? These are hugely important things to know prior to you going out and looking at homes. You may qualify for a $500,000 house, but you may not have the cash in the bank for the down payment and the closing costs. And that's okay. At least you know what you need. Therefore, you can create a path to home ownership. And that's a beautiful thing. So if you're looking for a lending professional, reach out to me today. I have a list of vetted and amazing lending professionals, and I'd love to talk to you more about what it would take for you to own a home in 2024. My name's Stephanie Ray with Next Door Realty. Let's talk soon.